Another deadly terror attack, this time in the southern West Bank. An Israeli woman was killed and another man was seriously injured in a shooting attack near the Palestinian city of Hebron on Monday morning. 42-year-old Batsheva Nagari, a preschool teacher and mother of three, was hitching a ride from her home in nearby Bet Chagai. As they turned the intersection onto Highway 60, a passing car with no license plates opened fire, pouring dozens of bullets into the vehicle. Nagari's 6-year-old daughter, who was also in the car at the time of the shooting, miraculously emerged unharmed. The other passengers weren't so lucky.
Our emergency room received a 39-year-old injured man. He was fully conscious, in stable condition with bullet wounds to his upper and lower limbs. After being stabilized in the trauma unit, he was taken to the operating room. He is currently in serious condition.
Following the attack, Israeli forces launched a wide-scale manhunt in the area and encircled Hebron, questioning Palestinians entering and leaving the city. While no Palestinian group has claimed responsibility for the deadly attack, Hamas and Palestinian Islamic Jihad praised the shooting as a, quote, natural response to Israel's expanding settlement enterprise in the West Bank. Nagari is the 34th Israeli killed this year in a terror attack and the third killed in 3 days, after a father and son were shot dead in a separate attack in a car wash in the northern West Bank town of Hawara on Saturday.
We are in the middle of a prolonged terrorism wave that has really been going on for over a year and a half. If you just look at some of the figures, in the whole of 2022, we had about 285 shooting attacks in the West Bank. Now we're in the middle, more or less, of 2023, and we're already at almost 200 shooting attacks.
Israeli forces are also searching for the shooter in the Hawara attack, as members of Israel's right-wing coalition are calling for revenge following the string of deadly attacks.
We are in an escalation that is showing no signs of ending. It is fueled by several factors. One of them is the prevalence of firearms. The West Bank is simply flooded with guns. So whereas in the past, Palestinians who wanted to attack Israelis would have used rocks, they now are able to have easy and affordable access to firearms.
The internal criticism comes as earlier in the day, IDF forces fired at a drone that was flying over the Gaza Strip for the second day in a row. The IDF said in a statement that the Iron Dome system shot at the drone, while it was unclear if it was indeed intercepted. In both instances, air raid sirens were not activated as the drones did not cross the border into Israeli territory. And so, with attacks coming on almost all Palestinian fronts, Israeli forces will try to apprehend the terrorists in these attacks, hopefully before the next one happens.